Zelda Skyward Sword is finally going to be remastered and re-released this upcoming summer on July 16th for the Switch console. The gameplay is going to be better because the Switch console has a better processing system than that of the Wii console, and it's hard to believe that this game came out about 10 years ago, because time really flies, and 2011 almost felt like a different lifetime because the world was different and society was very different and COVID wasn't a thing. So, I mean, it's pretty cool to see this game re-released in 2021 because it'll bring back a lot of good memories. And despite the fact that Skyward Sword was not among the strongest entries within the entire series, it was also not the most difficult game either, and it was one that received very positive reviews from various gaming publications and from critics as well. The melee system in this game was better than that of Twilight Princess, even though Twilight Princess in general was a more successful game. I believe Twilight Princess sold over 8.6 million copies worldwide, while Skyward Sword did over 3.6 million. I mean, it's not bad. It's still pretty good and it's successful, but at the same time, it wasn't as successful as Twilight Princess, and it sure as hell wasn't as successful as Breath of the Wild, which came out in 2017, which is currently the best-selling Zelda game in the entire series. I believe it reached over 21 million copies in terms of sales since its release back in the spring of 2017. And as far as Skyward Sword is concerned, the plot for the game is very interesting because it basically focuses on Link, and as he's prophesied to defeat one of the main villains of the game, Demise, and also he has to deal with a spiritual being in his sword who seeks to possess his body or use his body as a living sacrifice to resurrect himself, which is kind of dark for an action adventure game that appeals to kids and to a general audience, but at the same time, it's one of the things that added to the game's overall excitement. Question is whether or not this game is going to be a huge attraction in 2021. It might be to those who played it for the Wii, and it definitely will be one for those who are fans of Zelda or action adventure games who never got a chance to play it 10 years ago. Either way, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming release and to see how well this game plays in comparison to the Wii version.